Greetings, travelers,
to this episode of Secrets of the Dungeon, where we will be focusing on how we animate Tales of Alethrion in TV Paint. We'll have a little bit of tips and tricks, and also show some sneak peeks of the next episode, Daughter's Revenge of Tales of Alethrion. There's of course a lot to do in TV Paint, so we've just chosen to focus on some of the workflow elements we use. We'll link to tutorials and everything we talk about in the description below, so you know when you see the Rudin pop up. We have some rough story keys drawn already. We're gonna put bookmarks on these for later. Bookmarks are super useful for keeping track of whatever you need on your timeline. We're gonna put some references in our scene using the guidelines tool. And the little reference of Wilhelm's face on the canvas itself. This helps us keep things on model. We start out by making our story keys. It's important for us that the keys are on model from the beginning, so that we don't end up with a weird looking character when we're going to focus on the movement. Of course you can go back and change the keys later, because the acting might get retimed and might get changed, but it's a good anchor point that can guide you into the animation. When you want to adjust your drawing, a very good tool that I use a lot is the cut brush. Here you can cut out different elements, rotate it, zoom it, move it around, and that's a very fast way of checking out a movement on the character. Here I'm going to use the light table to help me draw this next one up. TV Paint's light table is super flexible for what you want to do, especially when you want to do off-pegs. Off-pegs is when you move your onion skins around in the canvas, and you can use it in a lot of ways to make animation easier to do. Usually when we animate, instead of relying on the light table, we flip our drawings back and forth. This helps you feel the movement instead of relying on the onion skin and drawing between the lines. The flips panel makes this super comfortable. In our settings, we've tried to reflect the feeling of flipping in paper animation, just like in the old days. We've made 2 macros, one for going to the next drawing, and one for the next bookmark. One of the really nice things about Flips panel is that you can flip off-pegs onion skins. Let's move these around here. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, look at that. We can flip them off-pegs. This is a bit of a silly example, but this is a really important part of paper animation that's normally difficult to do digitally. We're gonna hand off the scene to one of our epic animators. Let's see how it goes. We can see the animator got the intention, but it's a bit stiff since there's no follow through on his clothes and moustache, and the timing could be better. Let's make a layer on top and draw that in. Alright, that's all for today, guys. I want to thank TV Paint for this software. It's served me well all these years, and I love animating in it. You can find more in the description below. There are plenty of tutorials that are super nice, and go explore on the TV Paint website. Also, big shout out to our patrons and subscribers. Thanks for watching and for following us on this journey. Alright, stay creative, keep animating. You guys are awesome. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for being here. High fives.